Hey everyone, good afternoon. If you're in the United States, when I put out this video, it'll be probably afternoon. Wherever you are in the world, let me know where you are in the world. If you want to, let me know in the comment section below. I always like to know where people are. I've gotten to know that a lot of people from who watch my YouTube channel are globally, all over the place, and it's pretty cool. Now, everyone, it is Saturday today. It is February 18th, and I have a really cool video. We're going to do it very nice and relaxed. Did you ever think about, is there anything more in the market than just 5, 3, 4 stocks that they throw at us and they pound at us every month? It's always something different, but they keep pounding it, in social media. It's going to the moon. The shorts are attacking us and all this bull about stocks. Sometimes, you can get lucky with them, but they're not stocks you want to trust for the long term. 99% of them, I'd be really careful. But the market is more than that. It's like, why? When you ask somebody, the average retail investor, hey, what are you going to invest in? It's always the same things. I'm going with NIO or whatever Reddit says. It's like, change it up a little bit. There's more. There's like 5,000 stocks out there. And there's so many stocks that go up and will be going up, and they're great, even if you want to swing trade them more for the long term, that you've never heard of before, right? But in this video, we're going to look at Bailie, Gilford and Company. We're going to look at their Q4 2022 13F holding because that's the latest we can look at. And if you've never heard of them before, they're from the United Kingdom, kind of. Well, they're a huge investment firm, but I mean, they invest a lot, right? I mean, they got right now with this one, the Q4 2022, they got 490 holdings. Those 490 holdings are a whopping $95 billion. That's a lot of money to invest in the stock market, and this is just 40% of their assets. The other 60% is invested in other things other than the stock market, not in stocks. But 40% of their money, which is insane, that's nearly $96 billion is invested in the stock market currently. It used to be in the previous quarter 96 point something. Now it's at 95.9. Slight decrease change for them. But we're going to look at in this video their top 10 as far as percentage in their portfolio. All right, so the top 10 that carry the highest value of their portfolio. And then after the top 10, I'm going to show you the top 3 in their portfolio as far as shares, all right, the number of shares. So it's actually very interesting because there is one stock that is a penny stock, and they've actually increased their amount in this one. And in fact, when it comes to looking at their portfolio now, that $95 billion portfolio, the most shares, but not the percentage of the portfolio, right? Now, let's not get that confused, but the most shares is in that penny stock, which they increased from a previous quarter, which is interesting. All right, so let's get started.
Are you looking for a Discord platform that offers a first-class trading community? That's what you can expect when you join Bull Market Watch. Trading can be challenging for some people, but we're here to simplify the process for you. We have a very powerful track record. Our Discord deals with day trades, swing trades, and long-term trades. Hundreds of traders operate through our Discord, where we come up with stocks to trade for profits on the NASDAQ and NYSE. With a low monthly subscription of $9.90, you will have full access to our Discord, where you can interact with other traders and get all the latest news when it comes to trading as well. It's a community that is extremely supportive of one another and always willing to help each other out. Become a member of Bull Market Watch today and be on your way to a better financial situation.
As far as value is concerned, how much they've spent the most on, and so on. Moderna, right, is in their top 10. But they did reduce their shares in Moderna when you look at their previous 13F filing, right? So they did reduce. Why did they reduce? I was wondering, why would they reduce their shares in Moderna? And I came out and I read this, which was yesterday. All right, so this came out yesterday. Some of you already know. I'm not invested in Moderna, so I didn't actually know this. but it says Pfizer and BioNTech are getting ready for a London court battle with Moderna over COVID-19 vaccine patents. I had no idea, to be honest, because I'm not investing in Pfizer and I'm not investing in Moderna. So I didn't follow this news. Now I know. And maybe Bailie and Gilford company knows something or feels something, and that's why they took actually a reduction of over 20% from the previous quarter in Moderna shares. So they reduced their stake in Moderna. Maybe they feel Moderna will lose this. I don't know. And interesting, court battle in London. There's another London court battle March 24th of a stock that's trading at under $2. And it's taking on a huge giant in the biotech sector. March 24th is the court battle. If that little guy wins, that stock is going to 20x minimum. We've been talking about it on my Discord. It's actually very interesting, and we could actually make a ton of money. So London has a lot of court battles going on, Pfizer, BioNTech, then Moderna, plus that one we talked about on my Discord. I can't mention because it wouldn't be fair for those who join my Discord. They'll come after me if I mention it public. They'll be like, hey, well, why did I join your Discord if you're saying it? But it's very interesting, guys. We're in this, so the little one. In fact, let me say something else. Bailie and Gilford company has invested in that little one. They are currently invested in that little under $2 stock that's taking on a huge giant on March 24th, London. So yeah. Now the other one that they have is MercadoLibre. Now I'm going to show you something else. Now, you looking at this chart, guys? Look at this chart, and you can see that with all the other top 10 stocks that they have, all these are amazing companies, right? But they're all extremely down from their highs. They're all extreme. I'm not saying that it's going to go back up to this high or get past that. Someday, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But halfway through, it's got to get there at some point. And it's already started from 2022. It started, going up. You see that? So yeah, MercadoLibre, I think it has more room to grow, and it will. Illumina, $211, really down from its 500 plus. Another great company, right? Anyone who has patience with long-term investing, I'm not saying you should buy it, but hey, check it out. Maybe it'll work out for you. I personally think it will. That's just my opinion. Tesla Motors at $208. Tesla is going up big time, and you know what? This is going to be very interesting starting Tuesday with Sigma Lithium. The news that came out about them being reportedly heavily interested in buying out Sigma Lithium. This is very interesting, extremely interesting. Where this is going to go, if it's true, and it's confirmed, obviously Tesla is going to really go and accelerate up as a stock. So congrats to whoever got into when it had fallen down to $110. On my Discord, people were asking me before, in the beginning of the year, how much lower can Tesla go when it was falling, and I said 110. It'll bounce back up, and yeah, so it did, and it's pretty cool. Amazon is another one. All right, and Amazon's trading at $97 when it was $86. I think $86. On my Discord, I called it out that day as soon as it went down that low, and I said, guys, it's at $86 right now. This is our last chance. This is awesome. I'm getting in, and that was a good move. Now it's at 97. Nvidia is at 213. That's already starting to more than recover halfway, so that's doing well. Shopify is amazing. When I look at Shopify, guys, it hurts. It hurts bad, really bad. Because in last year, late last year on my Discord, when it was $26, I said, guys, this is I think 24, 26, but nothing more than that. I said, guys, this is a buy. I'm buying it, right? And it's it's there. It's archived in my Discord. There's no anyone who can search that and see it. And then as soon as it went, I don't remember, $4 up, $5 higher, I said I'm selling. I still can't understand what drove me to make that stupidity, because I'll admit that was stupid. That was pure stupidity. Why? I should have held it much longer. Way longer, years. This is a great company. There was no reason for me. I had a chance at it. I got in at 24, 26, and I sold it. Now it's at 43. One of the ultimate stupidities I've ever done in my life. So I don't know what drove me to do that. I still don't know. That was dumb. All right, so I mean, it's still low. I mean, it's trading really low compared to what its ultimate highs and compared to what this company can be. People are paying attention right now at a microscopic level of Shopify, making big deal out of stupidities and saying, you know, well, the earnings this and this and this and that. Come on, hold it for within the next 5 years. You know, it's going to be trading higher than that. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below. The other one is Alnylam Pharmaceuticals at $222. Then they have Spotify at 125. That's also down big time, but has started to recover. Trade Desk at $60.30. I think is very interesting. Very interesting. Nice, interesting stock for a 5-year max up to 5-year hold. I think, in my opinion, but this is not financial advice. Netflix at 347. I never liked Netflix. I would never. It's some people might call me crazy, but I'm not interested in investing in Netflix. Now, most shares. I'm going to show you 3 stocks that they have as far as number of shares. These are the 3 stocks, right? The first one is Ginko Bioworks Holdings, ticker symbol DNA, and a member of my Discord is going to be really happy with this because he's very interesting. He really likes this stock and he already bought it. He's extremely passionate about this stock and believes that this company can go forward in the future and really be worth more than what it is now. And probably might be, and I'll have to do a video on it. I really will have to do a separate video on this one. It's at $1.74. Now, Bailie and Gilford Company, with $96 billion invested in the stock market, chose to spend as far as buying the most shares, right? Not percentage of the portfolio, 244 million shares of Ginko Bioworks Holdings Corporation at $1.74, right? Now, what's even more interesting is that they actually increased by 20% their stake in Ginko Bioworks from the previous quarter. Heavy increase in this. So, it is trading really low from when the SPAC merger happened and so on. Maybe it's due time for it to start going upwards. I'll have to look into this one soon because something's going on here. NIO, 121 million shares in NIO, and so they actually increased their stake in NIO also from the previous quarter, and they increased their stake also from the previous quarter in Coupang, which I really am interested in this one. When I did a pre-IPO video of Coupang before it went public, I said I was against it, and I made 2 videos, and I said that I would not invest in Coupang. That was because right off the bat, I said in my video, when it goes public, we knew the share price, what it would be approximately, and I thought it was too expensive, not worth that price. So I did not buy, and I made it clear before it even went public that I would not invest in Coupang. I was right, because after it went public, all it did was just go downwards. It was just too expensive. But at $15 US, I'm starting to really be interested in this. And I think I'm gonna soon. I might take a position in Coupang for the longer term. And going back to this here, which is extremely valuable, if this compares the Q3 with Q4 13F holdings, as far as the reductions and increase in stake in companies for Bailie and Gilford Company, and when you see the light pink, that's a light 10% reduction. The dark pink is about a 20% reduction in holding that stock compared with the Q3, and then the light blue is positive 10% more that they bought, and then the dark blue 20% more that they bought compared to the Q3, right? So you can see that they took an increase in MercadoLibre, they took an increase in Amazon about 10%, and also on MercadoLibre 10%. On Nvidia, they took a 20%, and Shopify 20% increases compared to that of Q3 holdings that they had. When it comes to the Trade Desk, 10% increase, Coupang 10% increase, NIO 20% increase compared to that of the Q3. So they increased their shares in NIO by 20%. They increased their shares in C Limited by 20%, but I would not look at that as bullish when it comes to C Limited. If you're looking at this and saying, "Wow, they increased their shares in that, so maybe I should buy," they actually had invested in that stock when it was in the $200 ranges, in the $80 ranges, and so on. And this stock is down since then. So maybe they're dollar cost averaging. I'm not sure. The other one, they actually took a 20% increase from Q3 is Roblox. And with the artificial intelligence going on, I would look at Roblox also. That looks interesting, and it seems to be trading fairly cheap. I wouldn't say cheap, you know, their valuation is not extremely cheap, but fairly cheap. And then a 20% increase in DNA, that $1.74 stock, $1.74 stock. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of things. They took a 20% decrease in Albemarle Corp. So that's that. Let me know in the comment section below if you found this Bailie, Gilford and Company video helpful. I'm trying to let people know about other things that might exist, maybe, you know, to check out some other things going on. What else? Another stock that I think is interesting to look at. I feel that they're going to increase, the stock price is going to increase going forward, is Qantas Airways, the Australian airline. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great weekend, everyone, and take care.